Welcome back to Talk Game Tuesday. For the people that don't know, I'm your host Solomon here with my mom.
What up, y'all? It's your girl Toya.
Oh yeah, man. Like I said, it's just Talk Game Tuesday. Like I say every week, this just our side show of the Be Different podcast where we just do a recap from all the things that's been going on over the previous weekend in the sports world. Y'all know y'all can listen to Talk Game Tuesday on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and anywhere else where you listen to your podcast. All at the Be Different podcast.
That's right, and y'all already know what to do. Go follow us on our social media pages. Instagram at _Be Different Podcast. X at _Be Different Pod. Go like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Be Different Podcast.
Oh yeah, man. And now, because I didn't mention it on the podcast last Saturday, but now we are on TikTok posting some clips from the Be Different Podcast. Y'all, we ain't gonna post too many clips from Top Game Tuesday because y'all know we not visual yet for Top Game Tuesday, but y'all make sure to go follow us on TikTok as well as Be Different Pod. It's Be Different Pod _clips.
All right, you ready?
Yep, let's get into it.
It was Selection Sunday. A lot of teams got in, a lot of them didn't. I got I'm gonna start with the women's.
Okay.
The women's.
We're gonna say the top four of each region.
The top four in each region for the women's. The Albany Region 1, South Carolina.
Okay.
Albany Region 2, Iowa. Portland Region 3, USC. Portland Region 3, USC. They the top number one in their division.
Hold on, you saying it like 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said Portland number 3.
Okay.
And then Portland number 4, the number one in their division is Texas.
Hold on. Portland number 4.
They play in Portland. The Portland region. They're playing in Portland.
Okay, that's what you throwing. I didn't know what you mean by Portland. That was throwing me off.
Like 1 and 2 playing in Albany, New York.
Oh, that's what you saying.
Albany, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. But and overall, South Carolina was the number one seed out of the whole tournament. LSU is number 3, the number 3 seed in their division, and they are actually in the division with Iowa.
Okay. So them Iowa can see each other for their championship.
Right. In that division, you got Iowa at number 1, UCLA at number 2, LSU at 3, and Kansas State at 4.
Okay.
So that's a pretty tough division.
Yeah, that's a tough division there.
In the Albany 1, you got South Carolina 1, like I said, Notre Dame 2, Oregon State 3,
okay,
and Indiana 4.
Okay. So Notre Dame and South Carolina in the same one. Okay. I can see them being a championship.
Yep. And the next one, you got USC number 1, Ohio State 2. 3 is UConn. Okay. And 4 is Virginia Tech. Speaking of UConn, shout out to Jackson State. They made it to the tournament.
For real, man. Sweat.
They will be playing the UConn Huskies. But shout out just for making it. Them girls, they won the SWAC championship.
Yep. No, shout out to them girls. They been balling for real. But UConn coming as a 3 seed? Yep. Okay.
Next we got in the other bracket where Texas is number 1. You got Stanford at 2. At 3, you got North Carolina State. Okay. And 4, you got Gonzaga.
All right. Okay.
I can't remember. I'm trying to find Ole Miss. Ole Miss is in the South Carolina bracket.
Okay.
They are number 7, and they will be playing Marquette, who is number 10.
Okay, I know they playing in Indiana.
Well, yeah, that area.
Okay. So yeah.
Shout out to the Ole Miss girls for making. I figured they were gonna make it though.
Yeah, I figured they was too.
I saw with State girls, they didn't make the tournament, but they made the other little tournament that they had. But I didn't know.
Probably a little invitational tournament.
Yeah, State had one on a losing streak. Like they lost 6 of the last 7
Yeah, they won a
games.
lot of losing streak at the end of the season.
So that hurt their chances of going to the tournament too.
Yep.
Out of the top 4 teams I just named, who do you think not gonna make it as far as we think they are?
Out of all of them you just named?
Somebody said Iowa ain't gonna make it as far as we think.
I can't agree with that, bro. Cause they got Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark is a different breed by herself.
Yeah, I agree.
So you can't count them out. Honestly,
to me it's between Texas and USC.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think
and Notre Dame really.
No, out the top out of the top seeds though,
I talking about just the number ones.
Yeah, out of the number 1 seed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is out of USC and Texas.
But I think USC gonna go around further than Texas.
Farther than Texas.
Yeah, I think USC gonna be not USC. Texas gonna be the first number 1 team
to be out.
To get out. Then
it's
USC.
Just like I said on the podcast Saturday. It's just gonna be depending on how Texas teams step up. Because you know Madison Booker gonna go out there and get hers regardless. She gonna hoop. And teams already know this, so they're gonna be out there trying to contain her.
Yeah.
Same way with USC. But like you said, I feel like they'll go farther too because I think USC team around Juju Watkins is just better than a team at Texas around Madison Booker.
And the team has proven they can win when Juju have an off night.
Exactly.
So yeah.
we really haven't seen Madison Booker just have an off night.
But Tennessee is in the same division as Texas.
What seed Tennessee came in?
Tennessee is number 6, and they'll be playing Green Bay, who is number 11. I don't know.
It's
not Green Bay, Wisconsin. I do know that. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what that is. I saw that when they was showing the reaction too when they got selected. Mm-hmm.
But I'm just ready for it.
Me
it
too.
Starts Thursday night, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Thursday day.
Because do the women do a first 4 like the men?
I don't know. You know what they must do because it has like Vanderbilt / Columbia.
Yeah, they do it. Yeah, they do it then. Mm-hmm.
So, but I still think it starts Thursday. I'm not sure, but shout out to all the teams that made it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ladies gonna be great. I'm ready to watch some good women's basketball.
For real, men too. But I'm gonna go ahead with the men's bracket. In the East region, you got UConn at number 1, Iowa State at number 2. Illinois at 3, and Auburn got 4.
Auburn?
Okay, they won the SEC championship.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. In the West,
that was shocking. That is shocking.
For real. Though I said Auburn and Florida in the SEC championship, I would never say I would have been Kentucky and Alabama the way the season was going to have been playing.
Yeah.
But in the West region, number 1, North Carolina. Number 2, Arizona. Number 3, Baylor, and number 4, Alabama.
Alabama, okay.
In the South region, number 1, Houston. Number 2, Marquette. Number 3, Kentucky. And number 4, Duke.
They hurt Kentucky when they lost in the SEC tournament.
Mm-hmm. In the Midwest region, number 1 got Purdue. Number 2, Tennessee. Number 3, Creighton. And number 4, Kansas.
I've been hearing some stuff about Creighton, how they can make some noise.
Creighton always be in there though, making noise.
Yeah. Mississippi State, shout out to their boys. They made it. They're gonna be playing.
They made it. Mm-hmm.
Who they got? Not North Carolina State. Who they gonna be playing?
Let me see. They play Michigan State.
Michigan State, yeah. And from what I've been seeing on social media, a lot of people thinking that they can win.
Yeah, Mississippi State, I feel like they can win that game.
So shout out to those young men. Ole Miss boys did not make the tournament. So that
was a shocker to me though, especially considering how they started the season off. They started season off undefeated.
I think they ended the season, and then they got put out the first. No, they did. Yes, they did. They got put out the first round of the SEC championship.
Yep.
So
that messed them up too. Though.
That hurt them too. Yep. Yeah, but
that's just like on side out to Grambling State. They won the SWAC tournament. Yep. That got them in the first 4 in. They get to play tomorrow. What I think it's tomorrow. It's either tomorrow or on Wednesday. They get to play in for a chance to get into the tournament.
Okay. So these SWAC schools doing their thing.
For real.
All right. Anything else for college?
I think that's about it.
I did read something on social media that said heading into the tournament, Juju Watkins is like only 6 points away from moving up on the freshman all-time scoring list.
Okay.
She's number 4. Well, she's 6 points away from moving ahead the third person.
Depending on how much the first person got and how far they go in the tournament, she gonna break that.
Yeah. I can see her, like you said, depending on how far they get into the tournament. If they go deep, I can see her at least probably cracking number 2.
For real?
Yeah. The way she scores.
Exactly.
And stuff. So shout out to her, and we know she gonna ball out. So it's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be interesting to see. But like I said, she gonna break either 1 or 2.
Oh yeah. Easily. All right, you got anything else for college?
No, I think that's about it for college.
Y'all, the NFL.
NFL, man, still Some crazy stuff going on, bro.
NFL. For those of you, it came out after we had recorded. But for those of you that don't know, the Chicago Bears traded Justin Fields to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
To the Pittsburgh Steelers, man.
For a 6th round draft pick.
Potentially 4th round, depending on how much he play.
Yep. What you think about that?
I feel like Justin Fields is in the worst situation possible. Because he's not a bad quarterback by no means at all.
Uh-huh.
But you don't have you didn't bring him in no consistent coach, no consistent weapons around him to build off of. And now you want to get rid of him and throw him to the side. You ain't even give him no chance to prove himself. And he's still proving himself anyway.
3 different offensive coordinators. I
just hope he go to Pittsburgh because I know he can play better than Russell Wilson. I hope he go to Pittsburgh and start and actually prove what he can do.
They've already released that he's gonna sit behind Russell a season or 2 and learn from Russell. They've already said that.
What are they doing?
He's gonna be a backup. And Justin Fields is too great of a talent to be a backup,
bro.
And I agree with everything you said. Chicago Bears did him extremely wrong. They should have. They knew they was gonna trade him in the beginning. They should have just went ahead and told him and asked him what team he wanted to be traded.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They could have changed his whole career. He could have been sitting out learning his first 2 years, bro. Justin Fields been in the league 3-4 years now.
Yep.
He's too far in there to be trying to learn, be a backup and learn from somebody, bro. And he already proven that he can play.
And I do think if they were to battle it out, he and Russell, that he would beat
Russell.
Russell.
Beat Russell easy.
He would beat Russell, but they're not doing that. They have already said that Justin will sit behind Russell. And it's talking about, like you said, what does he need to learn? This is in his 30s. And I know you can always learn something, but at this point, this is the make or break point in his career.
That's what I'm saying.
And the Chicago Bears tried to break it.
They tried
to break it.
So I just hope he go over there. If he's gonna sit, I hope he learn a lot, bro, and come in balling, bro.
Yeah.
Cause he deserves. Cause ain't no way you telling me he's gonna be a backup.
A backup quarter. And then not only that, teams that need a quarterback. Why didn't y'all contact the Bears? The Patriots need a quarterback. The Saints need a quarterback. I know they got Derek Carr, but the Saints need a quarterback.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, come on now. So,
but I feel like the Patriots didn't call. I feel like they'll draft a quarterback.
Well, you know the Patriots are going to draft a quarterback. So, Minnesota Vikings, they need a quarterback.
Not a Vikings.
So, why y'all didn't call them? You know, it's just like, I don't understand the team. Like, I can't put it all on the Bears.
Exactly.
Because the teams had opportunities
to reach out to him. Yeah, exactly.
Him. So, I don't know, but I hope when he does come back, he has a stellar career because
exactly, man.
I'll
he
be honest with you,
bro.
A lot of people have counted him out already,
bro,
and it's not even
young.
Nothing that he's done. They didn't count him off, wrote him off as a bust, and I don't think that
I don't think he's a bust neither. Like we've been saying, bro. I ride for Justin Fields, bro. He's proven that he got what it takes, bro. That he can do and get the job done in the NFL, bro.
So I don't know. And then did you see RG3 said? Ask you what you think about this. RG3 said if he's Caleb Williams, he's talking about all these teams he don't want to go to. He don't want the Chicago Bears to draft him because of the way they did.
Exactly, bro. Because
that's something to think about. Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. It might be different for Caleb Williams because the Bears made some great moves this offseason.
Yeah, they did on the offensive side.
But at the same time, you can't expect Caleb Williams to come in and hit off rip. He's still young. He's still a rookie. Don't get me wrong. Like he's an okay player in my opinion. He doesn't show me anything spectacular, but with the weapon that he has around him, they making the job easier for him.
And they are. But you can't like what you be saying. You need to own your own NFL team because. Like, bruh, how can you, if you're the Bears front office?
Exactly. I'm not getting rid of Justin Fields, bro.
Caleb Williams to come in and be ready for game 1 of the NFL season.
Exactly, bro.
I mean, I don't get that. Like, what were you thinking?
If you trying to win, Justin Fields not old.
Yes.
He's not a bad quarterback.
Yes.
All you got to do, Bring in help. Y'all did that. That's number one off the list. You got Keenan Allen. You got Everett. You brought in DeAndre Swift. You good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you just got to give him a coach. Give him a coach. Give him an offensive line. Justin Fields can go out there and ball out and play. Because he did that when it was just him and DJ Moore last year.
Yep, he did. He did. And like I said, I don't understand how they expect Caleb Williams to come in and be able to learn that system just like that. Like, and then I don't even know who the Bears' backup quarterback is.
I don't either.
And I feel like when the NFL season starts, we're going to be having this conversation again saying the Bears should have kept Justin Fields because Caleb Williams is not going to be doing the job. Even with all the pieces they have surrounded him with, I don't know if he can get the job.
I don't either. I think, honestly, I feel like he'll probably be a system quarterback, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he has some sparks of, like, he can do more, but I just don't see it right now.
Yeah.
I don't see it right now.
Yep. But we'll, like I said,
they're gonna have to keep watching it.
Keep watching the draft getting closer and closer. Shout out to our boy. We talked about him a lot during football season. Josh Dobbs.
Oh yeah, Josh, man, he signed with the
49ers. He signed a 1-year deal to be the backup quarterback with the San Francisco 49ers.
He might mess around again, Marine.
Okay, gonna be behind Brock Purdy.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out, hey, he keep a job now.
He keep a job.
a job. He played good enough to get that backup spot. I ain't mad at you, Josh. Keep doing it, man.
But speaking of the 49ers, though, they traded Chase Young.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, they didn't trade him.
They are expecting Chase Young to sign with the New Orleans Saints.
When he went to the 49ers doing the trade last season, it was just for the remainder of his contract with the Commanders.
Yep.
But I like that move. The Saints need some defense.
Yeah, they do. Because Cameron Jordan, he's getting older. And so get in another pass rush so they can get to the ball.
Yeah. I like that move. Yeah. They need a quarterback too, though.
Anyway. They do. They do. Then I saw earlier that they had released Michael Thomas.
Yep, but Michael Thomas ain't played in like 2 or 3 seasons anyway.
He hurt them ankles and he just couldn't do nothing no more.
Yep. Damn, who they backup quarterback? Because they got rid of Jameis Winston. He went to
Taysom Hill.
Yeah.
Taysom Hill, like real life.
You right about that. Mm-hmm. But I think, did I see Jameis Winston went to the Browns?
I think what it was.
Or the Bengals. I think it was the Browns.
I think it was the Browns.
Yeah. But anyway, you got some basketball stuff?
Basketball, I had some. Let me see. Let me go to my Instagram.
NBA basketball?
Yeah, right here. Who do you think right now? Because we know LeBron is the face of the NBA. But he's about to retire. And Steph is old. KD getting up there. Chris Paul already been up there. So who you think gonna be the next face of the NBA?
Okay. Do you want me to say who I think it should be or who it will be?
Both. Then I'm gonna say this list right here.
Who I think it should be is Ja
Morant?
Yes.
Okay.
But they're not going to let Ja do that because of the previous troubles he's been in. I mean, and I think it should be Ja because Ja is an electrifying player. Exactly. I mean, he going to excite the crowd.
Every night.
Yes, he's going to bring it, give it his all every night. The city of Memphis be behind him. I mean.
For real. I see where you're coming from with that. I see where you're coming from.
He could be Ja.
I see where you're coming from.
And I guess I should have asked this question before I gave my answer. What age range are we talking?
Just
because
you don't think a rookie should be the face of the NBA?
I was just gonna say I could say now he's not a rookie. I could say Shea could be the face of the NBA.
Yeah, he could be.
Shea, I mean,
in my opinion, I feel like anybody, not anybody can be the face of the NBA, but any age range, as long as you balling and putting on for the NBA rights. You can be the face.
And that's what Shea is doing. Shea is consistently putting up, like I told you the other day, Shea put up 30 points so much we don't even talk about it.
Exactly. Like, he broke the record the other night having the most 30-point game this season with the OKC.
So, I mean, based on their logic, yes, it should be Shea all the way. Mm-hmm. But then I think they'll end up giving it to, like, Joker or Luka.
Yeah.
But to me, Luka doesn't deserve it. What has Luka done?
Yeah, I don't think
I
don't think Luka deserves to be the face of the NBA, right? Honestly, in my opinion, who I want to see to be the face of the NBA right now,
Anthony Edwards.
I was thinking that. I promise you, I was thinking that. But they not gonna let it be him right now.
Yeah.
He don't have enough right now. I say Jokic. Right now because he's doing it. He got a championship.
Yeah.
He putting the numbers up.
He got MVP.
Like
Yeah.
what else can you ask for?
Yeah.
Honestly, when Embiid was playing, it could have been Embiid at the time.
Yeah.
It just Embiid ain't got no jury.
Yep.
That's why I was gonna say Jokic or Giannis.
Giannis, I could see.
Jokic or Giannis.
Giannis got MVP. He got the
ring.
hardware.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can see it being Giannis. But when you think about Giannis, though, Giannis is young, but Giannis is old.
Exactly.
You know,
Giannis like 28, I want to say, man.
And he's been in the league how long? He been in the league a good little minute.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how many more years does Giannis have?
Nah, Giannis, he's straight right now. He's straight.
I don't know. They always saying he's probable for this and he got that.
Man, Giannis good, man.
But yeah, I think I could see. I like Anthony Edwards. I like Shea.
Exactly. I'm saying Anthony Edwards, Shea, and Ja. That's who I would want it to be out of those three.
And you know who else I wouldn't mind seeing, but they ain't gonna let this happen either. Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler deserves it. I mean, he doesn't have the rings, but the hard work he put in, how he lead the Heat. I mean, that's what you want your league to be like.
Exactly.
To me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that's a good question.
Yeah, but according to Mike Greenberg, he think the next face of the NBA could be on the list. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Victor Wembanyama.
We didn't even say nothing about Jason Tatum, but that shows you Jason Tatum doesn't have that standout.
I've been saying it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum has nothing to bag up his name.
Yeah. So he
didn't went to the games. It'd be different if he was like Anthony Edwards and Ja Morant and Tatum. They haven't been. He's been to the Eastern Conference Finals and the Finals and lost both.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, and we didn't even mention him.
Exactly.
He's not even come up. Victor Wemba. I like Wemba. I think he's doing an amazing job, but
he's young.
Yeah, and I don't know if he can. You know how on one episode of the podcast you said the NBA gave LeBron James the keys to the league at 18.
Yeah, he drove that car smoothly, no cruise control.
I don't think he's ready to drive that car yet.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
Not yet.
Not yet. He's still trying to get his music together, his playlist together. So I mean,
I get what you're coming from with that. I feel like in a few years he could be because he's balling like he's doing everything I expect him to do. He's 7'5", throw the ball at the rim, he catch everything.
Yeah,
you go up for a shot, he blocks everything.
Yeah,
and he can knock down the three. He's doing what I expect, what everybody pretty much expects.
Okay, let me ask you this: how many more years do you give Bron?
About
realistically, like
about 2, really?
2 years,
no more than 3.
Oh, let's just say 3 max.
2 more good playing years.
I'm just saying in the league, period.
Oh, well, yeah, no more than 3.
3 max. Do you think Wemba, will be ready in those 3 years?
If he stay with Pop, yes.
Okay.
If he stay with the San Antonio Spurs, yes.
Okay.
I honestly believe that.
I was gonna say I don't think so, but you brought up a good point. If he stays
because
with Pop,
he's already
Pop gonna get him where he needs to be.
He has already developed from a whole different player from now in the NBA season, way from the beginning.
Yeah,
you can just tell it off the way he's playing, how he's getting the ball, how he's involved in the offense. Yeah, you can just tell it just by this little stuff right there. So I feel like he stayed a couple more years. They get some more draft picks coming in and help him.
They trade for Trae Young.
Exactly.
Get a point guard.
3-4 years, he gonna be taking over the league. Yeah. He gonna get us some jury.
Okay. See that? Like I said, I was gonna say I don't think so, but you brought up Greg Popovich,
exactly.
And I like the San Antonio Spurs organization from what we can see on the outside. Players, yes. I mean, so. I agree with you on that.
Like a lot of key role players, bro, that's on different teams. Like Derrick White, he started with the Spurs. Like DeJounte Murray started with the Spurs. Yeah. Kawhi Leonard. Like the Spurs know how to develop players, bro.
And another team that knows how to do that also, Miami Heat.
Yeah.
Miami Heat know how to do that.
They can do that too. But when we get on them weights, stay consistent how you doing. Pop gonna teach them right and build them up anyway, develop them. Like get on them weights. He gonna be a monster. He gonna be a monster. I'm telling you.
I think so too.
Like you, like literally gonna be a monster. 7 foot, giraffe come down the court, big buff giraffe, laying the ball up on you. Can't do nothing about it.
Hey, I got something for you.
What?
This man right here, Hall of Famer Rick Barry, he was asked about the MVP conversation. He said it is insane that they don't have an MVP for the Western Conference and an MVP for the Eastern Conference.
I saw that. That would be different though. Like,
I don't like that.
I don't either though.
Because if you the MVP, that means you the MVP
Yeah,
of the
the
entire
whole
thing.
league, yep.
I don't need. To me, if you do 2 MVPs, one for the East, one for the West, it's like the participation trophies they giving out.
Exactly.
I mean,
nah, it's supposed to be one MVP because we all play each other throughout the year, the East and the West.
Yeah.
So there's that one best player.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like that either. It's good in thought, but nah, I don't like that. You got anything else?
Yeah. Miss LeBron James fan. Let's go to LeBron versus Steph Curry record.
Steph on the matchup, duh.
Exactly, because Steph is
baby goat.
No. Steph ain't the baby goat. But nah, LeBron and Steph Curry have played each other 50 times. Steph Curry won 27 times. LeBron won 23 times. This includes regular season and the playoffs.
So Steph has won a series.
Yep. And he has beaten LeBron. He still won the final series too. 3-1.
Yeah.
See, Steph owns LeBron. If
Whatever.
you think about it, Steph owns LeBron.
Nah, he don't.
You don't think so?
He does not.
You don't think so?
I know he don't. Hey, they still. What Andrew Wiggins? He's still with the Warriors.
Yeah, he's still with the Warriors.
About him lately.
Yeah, he's still been playing with the Warriors, man. Everybody still trying to get together.
Oh, my bad. I forgot to put my phone on.
Well, I guess it's time for y'all.
It's my niece, y'all.
I guess it's time to close it out, y'all. Go ahead.
All right, y'all. Until next time, I'm Toya.
I'm Solomon.
Remember, be different.
Peace. That was another episode of Top Game Tuesday. Make sure to listen and download Top Game Tuesday along with the Be Different podcast on Saturday at 2 o'clock on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Spotify, and anywhere else where you listen to your podcast, all at the Be Different podcast.
As always, you can follow us on our social media pages, Instagram @_Be Different Podcast, Twitter @_Be Different Pod. Make sure to go to YouTube and subscribe to our channel, Be Different Podcast.